Howdy, my friends. Y'all ready for some daily Bible reading? I'm giving it to you before the sun goes down today, which is unusual, but I've been working out in the yard and y'all, I'm tired. This old man is tired. I ate my meal of the day. I was looking around trying to find something easy and fast to whoop together, and I didn't find nothing, but I found an ear of corn in there hidden underneath a bunch of other stuff, and it wasn't all rotted or nothing, so I cooked it and ate it after I shucked it and desilked it and washed it. It was good. It was real good. And I ate an avocado and one handful of cashews. So that was my meal for the day. And it was all good. I got some good avocados for a change. The last few batches of avocados I got was rotten. But these, or at least this one, it was good. And it was big too. All right. Y'all ready? Second Kings chapter 8. Then spake Elisha unto the woman whose son he had restored to life, saying, Arise, and go thou and thine household, and sojourn wheresoever thou canst sojourn. For the Lord hath called for a famine, and it shall also come upon the land for 7 years. And the woman arose and did after the saying of the man of God, and she went with her household and sojourned in the land of the Philistines for 7 years. And it came to pass at the end of 7 years, at the 7 years' end, that the woman returned out of the land of the Philistines, and she went forth to cry unto the king for her house and for her land. And the king talked with Gehazi, the servant of the man of God, saying, Tell me, I pray thee, all the great things that Elisha hath done. And it came to pass, as he was telling the king how he had restored a dead body to life, that behold, the woman whose son he had restored to life cried to the king for her house and for her land. And Gehazi said, My lord, O king, this is the woman, and this is her son, whom Elisha restored to life. And when the king asked the woman, she told him. So the king appointed unto her a certain officer, saying, Restore all that was hers, and all the fruits of the field, since the day that she left the land, even until now. And Elisha came to Damascus, and Ben-Hadad, however you say it, the king of Syria, was sick. And it was told him, saying, The man of God is come hither. And the king said unto Hazel, Take a present in thine hand, and go, meet the man of God, and inquire of the Lord by himself, saying, Shall I recover of this disease? So Hazel went to meet him, and took a present with him, even of every good thing of Damascus, 40 camels' burden, and came and stood before him, and said, Thy son Ben-Hadad, king of Israel, hath sent me to thee, saying, Shall I recover of this disease? And Elisha said unto him, Go, say unto him, Thou mayest certainly recover, howbeit the Lord hath showed me that he shall surely die. And he settled his countenance steadfastly until he was ashamed, and the man of God wept. And Hazael said, Why weepeth my Lord? And he answered, Because I know the evil that thou wilt do unto the children of Israel. Their strongholds wilt thou set on fire, and their young men wilt thou slay with the sword, and wilt dash their children, and rip up their women with child. And Hazael said, But what? Is thy servant a dog, that he should do this great thing? And Elisha answered, The Lord hath showed me that thou shalt be king over Syria. So he departed from Elisha and came to his master, who said to him, What saith Elisha to thee? And he answered, He told me that thou shouldest surely recover. And it came to pass on the morrow that he took a thick cloth and dipped it in water and spread it on his face, so that he died. And Hazael reigned in his stead. And in the 5th year of Joram, the son of Ahab, king of Israel, Jehoshaphat being then king of Judah, Jehoram, the son of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, began to reign. 32 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 8 years in Jerusalem. And he walked in the way of the kings of Israel, and as did the house of Ahab, for the daughter of Ahab was his wife, and he did evil in the sight of the Lord. Yet the Lord would not destroy Judah for David his servant's sake, as he promised him to give him always a light and to his children. In his days Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah and made a king over themselves. So Joram went over to Zair, and all the chariots with him. And he rose by night and smote the Edomites, which compassed him about, and the captains of the chariots, and the people fled into their tents. Yet Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah unto this day. Then Libnah revolted at the same time. And the rest of the acts of Joram and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And Joram slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David. And Ahaziah his son reigned in his stead. In the 12th year of Joram, the son of Ahab, king of Israel, did Ahaziah, the son of Jehoram, king of Judah, began to reign. 22 years old was Ahaziah when he began to reign, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Athaliah, the daughter of Omri, king of Israel. And he walked in the way of the house of Ahab, and did evil in the sight of the Lord, as did the house of Ahab, for he was the son-in-law of the house of Ahab. And he went with Joram, the son of Ahab, to war against Hazael, king of Syria, in Ramoth Gilead, and the Syrians wounded Joram. And King Joram went back to be healed in Jezreel of the wounds which the Syrians had given him at Ramah, when he fought against Hazael, king of Syria. And Ahaziah, the son of Jehoram, king of Judah, went down to see Joram, the son of Ahab, in Jezreel, because he was sick. That's the end of chapter 8, and chapter 9 is longer than that, so I'm not going to do 2 chapters tonight. But you got chapter 8, and it's a good one. So that's it, y'all. I'm going to put a survey over at my community page after a while. Y'all go over there and participate. You'll find out what it's about when you get there. I got a lot done today, but I sure do hurt. Oh, and I'm wearing my Popeye shirt. See Popeye? This shirt's about 50 years old or something like that. I've had this shirt a long time. I'm surprised Popeye hadn't washed off all the times it's been washed. I wore it, I never wore it to town, but I wore it outside a lot when I was working out on the farm in Texas. And it was hidden in a suitcase that I found several weeks ago when I thought springtime was here. And when I started putting up all my winter clothes, I found this packed in with my summer clothes, and I missed it the first 3 years I was here. I don't know how, but I did. But anyway, Popeye's back in action again. Only to be worn. Oh no, I don't wear clothes like that out in public. But I live on a street corner here in town now, and the street in front of my house is very busy. And I worked in the front yard for quite a while and then in the backyard for a while, so I imagine a couple of hundred people saw Popeye. Nobody stopped and said anything, though. Nobody tried to run me off, so I guess it's all right. And even with this Popeye shirt on, I'm better dressed than most people in town. I like Popeye. It's a shame what has happened to kids' TV since I was a kid. I was a kid a long time ago, y'all. That was a long time ago. But I'm done, I reckon. I can't think of anything. Oh, and looky here. See that? See that girl right there? Tomorrow is her birthday. Tomorrow she'll be 13 years old. She and I almost got the same birthday. Hers is April 12th and mine is April 17th. I'm done. I think I'll grab my phones and my Bible and head to the living room and sit in a comfortable chair for a while. There, Kitty Callie wanted to show y'all her butt, I guess. I don't know what she's doing. She's rubbing her face on my Bible. I think she loves it. Because she's not rubbing her face on me. But I know she loves me. I'm done, y'all. Oh, I started to ask y'all right here, but it's going to be in the survey I'm going to post. Oh, look what I did to my arm. It's bleeding. I'm wounded. It's going to be in the survey that I'm going to post at my community page. So I won't ask you now. I'll ask you in the survey. No stocking hat today. I'll need it tonight, though. It's getting cold again tonight. But I think it's Sunday. They say it's going to get up to 95 degrees. And tonight it's going to be down close to freezing. I like 95 degrees. It doesn't get that hot here very often. And I stay cold pretty much all the time. I'm cold now, and it's 6:13 or something like that. I need to put a new battery in that clock. Not tonight, though, because I got to climb up on the table to take it down, and I don't like falling, and I got so much pain right now, I better not climb up there. But I will soon. I'm in a mood for getting stuff done, checking stuff off my list. I got a lot checked off today. I sure did. I used my new water hose that I showed y'all a couple of days ago. Used it to water the onions and potatoes and chrysanthemums and roses and dahlias. And it worked good. I love y'all. I'll be back and see y'all in a few hours, I reckon, tomorrow morning. But go over to my community page after a while. Give me 15 or 20 minutes to figure out how to do it. Y'all have a good evening. God bless you all.